Welcome to Baba's Talk Show, recorded live in Gold Coast, Australia.
Welcome back to another episode of Baba's Talk Show. As usual, I have very good special guests who come and discuss about their lives, what they've been doing in the Gold Coast. And today, no exception, I have a good brother of mine. He's quite well known in our community, and that is Brother Manish. How are you?
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the show this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting us today. So
All
really
right.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Manish, just before we start,
Yes.
I must say something. In our community, you've been here only for a short while, couple of years.
Yes.
Yet, you made headlines. People know you very well. Everybody knows you within a short period of time. So you must have done something good. Of course, I know they've been having a lot of activities. But we'll come back to that. Now, let's start with you. Give us a brief background of yourself. Where were you born and where you grew up?
So I born in India,
Ah,
near New Delhi,
right.
the place called Panipat.
Ah,
So yes, I did my education there, and I did masters in hotel management,
okay.
and then I joined as a hotel industry in Delhi.
Right,
So
right.
of course we got a very nice 5-star hotels in Delhi.
Yes,
so of
yes,
course
yes.
very busy for the tourism.
Yes.
And then one of my friend called me from Australia, say,
Ah,
"You're doing very well in hospitality.
right.
Why not come to the Gold Coast?" I said,
Oh, I
"What
see.
is a Gold Coast? I never heard this word Gold Coast.
Yes.
I know the Australia and Brisbane." I
Yes.
said, "Now go online and check it."
Right.
Then I went to the online and saw those nice beaches, golden beaches of the Gold Coast.
Right.
And I can say it's like I just fell in love with the
Yeah.
Gold Coast.
True.
I said, "Look, okay, I think look like that's my final destination."
That's true. That's true. You're right. You see, similar thing happened to me. I didn't know about Gold Coast. I knew about Brisbane, Queensland, but not Gold Coast. So when my wife got an offer at the Griffith University of Masters, I said, where did this Gold Coast came from? Griffith, okay. Then because we applied for a Nathan campus, but somehow she got it in the Gold Coast. And then then I came to know what Gold Coast is. But thank God it's a nice place, of course. So so that's what made you come to the Gold Coast, right?
Yes, yes.
And you're here with your family?
Yes, I'm here with my wife,
Yes.
a beautiful 9-year-old son.
Right.
It's Karthik. So
Yeah.
yes, we all three together from
Oh.
day one, 2009, I think.
Okay.
We try to thought about the job opportunities, or we try to move to Melbourne, the city, and then we end up with nah.
Yeah.
I think it's look like the Gold Coast is the best place to live,
That's
to
right.
work, and as I say, we have our nice friends like you here.
Okay.
So of course, look like that's the best place to live here in
Right.
Australia.
Right. Well, in the beginning, I should have introduced him as the president of the Indian community on the Gold Coast,
Yes.
right? And they made a right choice making him the president because personally, within this short period of time, when I mentioned you became well known, because you've been having numerous activities in a year, which I have not seen from any other organization. Don't talk about Indian communities. I mean, for Indian community, like you have 3 or 4 or 5 activities. So how did you come about with this ICGC?
Actually, very nice question. So what happened is, as
Yeah.
I mentioned, that I came as a student here, 2009,
Right,
and during all my studies or getting to the permanent residency,
right,
and personally, I feel I haven't seen any our Indian festivals here.
right.
I couldn't see any Diwali or Color Festival, Holi, or the kite flyings, and all those different and the very important thing is like a food.
Yes,
So as we all know that Indian is very good in their curries
Of
and
course.
other snacks and food items. So I come up with the idea with my few friends, why we not come together and get this association called Indian Community Gold Coast
right, right,
and introduce our culture to this new community at Gold Coast.
Right.
Because the time 2009 was not that many Indians, but now if you see the number of Indians
right,
or any communities are growing so
right,
fast.
right,
So I thought it's a very good choice. We set up this Indian Community of Gold Coast Association
right,
to bring our Indian culture, food,
right, yes,
festivals
Right.
live into the Gold Coast.
right,
Yes, in the Brisbane and other cities, major cities, they have a lot of festivals there,
right,
but not in the Gold Coast.
right.
And that's how we did really well. And I think we got very good response from the local communities. As well.
Okay. Brother, name some of the activities that you have done so far.
Oh, so the top few activities we did is the Color Festival, the Gold
That's
Coast
right.
Festival of Colors,
Yeah.
Holi.
That's right.
The second is the Gold Coast Festival of Kites,
Yeah,
kite
right.
flying. And
That's
then we
right.
have the Diwali, the Festival of Lights Diwali.
That's right.
So these are the 3 festivals. And then we doing a multicultural dance competition.
Right.
Once in a year, we get all this multicultural community, not only Indian community,
Right.
to bring them and have a dance competition, show your talent.
Right.
Again, same, just bring them together.
Right.
So these are the few major events. And again, of course, every second month, or we do small, like a Mother's Day celebration, Father's Day celebration,
Right.
our community picnics. So we keep doing some small little projects, but these
Right.
are the major big projects for us.
That's wonderful. In fact, for one organization to do so many in a year is not easy. But again, with your leadership, and I think you have a good team as well to back you.
Mm-hmm.
I met them. I met, in fact, all of them. They're very good, work with you. It's good because this also set a good example for others. Because people keep, if these guys can come, newcomers, I would say, can do so many activities, why not? But again, India has so many, because you see, when you talk about India, you're not talking about one culture. Within India, got hundreds of different cultures and festivities, from South India to North India, big difference. But it's good. You did a good job. Now tell me about what you're doing nowadays.
So at this stage, of course, as a work-wise, I work as the manager at the budget and car
Right.
truck rentals.
Right.
And then, of course, I went from the hospitality industry. Of course, this is also customer service. But then I do have my own event company as well, which I do
Okay.
like kind of weddings, functions, setups, and all that.
Right.
So that's my part-time business. But then again, I say half of the time I spend on this association,
Right.
because every 2 months we have a major event.
Right.
So which take a lot of time and efforts
Right.
to bring them together, and a lot
Right.
of discussion with our own team to build up those
Right.
ideas, new ideas.
Right.
So yeah, so this keep us busy all day.
That's very, very good. I would say very good. You putting a lot of effort because I'm also involved in different activities. It's not easy to do. It's not easy
that's
because
true, yeah.
first thing you need volunteers. It's hard to find volunteers nowadays because everybody's busy with their work, and you still manage to do about 5 or 7 activities per year. That's a big thing, Congratulations, you've done a very
Thank
well.
you so much.
Congratulations to you for your leadership and your team as well. Now, overall, what's your impression about Gold Coast overall?
I think the Gold Coast is when we started, of course, it was a new city.
Yeah.
And it was a great place to start,
Yes.
especially for the newcomers.
Right.
It was not that really crowded.
Right.
And then you're struggling to, get your own creativity, some ideas. I think it's the best place to start, and we did the right choice.
Right.
And again, I find out here is I've been to a few other cities, Sydney, Melbourne, as I mentioned a few times.
Right.
The good thing in the Gold Coast is our multicultural community leaders as well.
Good.
They're very, very helpful.
Right.
Anytime I ring to, including you yourself as well, and other my friends, and we get always positive response. They're always there to support you. They guide you.
That's true.
So this is something I haven't experienced, I haven't heard, but I think even from back in India, I can say this is something I feel very positive. And that's what give us energy, a lot of energy. So look, we are with you. Any support, volunteer, as organization, different community leaders, they are there. So I think we are very happy that yes, we are lucky that we are such a nice community here, right, to helping each other.
That's true. I can't agree more. As you mentioned, I find the community leaders, we are in a very unique place, and we are easily contactable. And of course, throughout the year, there's so many activities apart from you guys, but we all managed to meet up. I met you last week at the India Republic Day.
Yes.
I mean, I feel the community leaders on the Gold Coast are well connected with each other, and then and also it's easy to get together. Maybe Gold Coast is not a big place, and everybody live like 10-15 minutes away or half an
That's
hour.
true. That's true.
And more flexible. So that's the beauty of the Gold Coast. And brother, what do you think about multiculturalism, in your opinion, plus how it is working on the Gold Coast?
I think I'm very strongly agree. As a multiculturalism, I think it's as mentioned that how we all community different leaders were working together, we're inviting and we're sharing our cultures.
Yes.
So I think it's working well. And then as ICGC also, our main focus is not about the creating a festival for Indian community.
Yes.
Our main focus is to create our festival with the Indian community and to celebrate with the multicultural level.
Yes.
So we try to invite and encourage all the multicultural. Any of our event, our performances, food,
yes,
always included, not only Indian food. You're gonna see a varieties of options and
right,
choices there for people.
right.
So they feel it is an Indian event, yes, but again, we are here as a multicultural community. We are not as an Indian community.
True.
And I think we're getting a very good response. That's another big reason for our success.
Yes.
And I think, yeah, so even within our team as well, we are not like only from Indian community. Yes, we
Yes.
do have other community in
Yeah.
the members are different country representative as well,
That's right.
or different culture, religion. So definitely we try to focus more on this multicultural, and I
Yeah.
think everything look like we are going and well so far.
Yes, brother, what I've noticed is that I've seen your festivals. Some I can't make it, but some I do. And I've seen it's not only people of Indian origin, also people of various countries. They participate from different races, different religion, they all come. And they sort of, it's a get together, right? I think a lot of festival have been planned out by your organization for 2024. And what is your next event?
Oh yes, actually we are very excited, and I think this is one of the favorite festival, especially with the families, with the kids, and that's called the Gold Coast, the Festival of Colors Holi. It's a color festival. Yes, we have a lot of color throw we do on the stage. People buy colors or they get free packets. They play with the colors, jumping castles, foam pit, so people can play in the big pit of foam, full of foam. So there's like a lot of fun activities.
So there is games for children.
Yeah, there's a lot of games for the children. There's
Yeah,
like a
yes.
big inflatable course. They have to finish first, then
Uh-huh.
foam pit to
Oh.
play in the foam pit to just cool down a little bit,
Oh.
and then they go in a color zone area where they can play with the color. And then of course we have a lot of Indian and non-Indian food trucks there as well,
Oh.
and multicultural performances on the stage a whole day.
Okay.
Start from 9 a.m. to 3, so like a 6 hours non-stop.
So it's like a family outing.
It's a very, I think it's the best number one.
Okay.
We
So
get
you
very
have,
good response on that.
you have games for children, and then you have multicultural performance.
Yes.
Then you have food.
Yes,
food
we do have
trucks and
multicultural
all-
food,
all
yes,
that's good.
options. Yeah.
So people enjoy different food, you know.
So that's just
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
2nd of March.
Right. No problem. Okay, brother. I think we have come almost to the end of our discussion. I'm really enjoy. I would like to speak more, but there's always a time limitation. But yes, but as you know, I know, bro, you also share the same message like many of us do on the Gold Coast. And I just want to repeat to our audience. So this is what is, no matter where you come from, no matter what language you speak, no matter what your religious beliefs are, we are all brothers and sisters in humanity. Therefore, we should respect each other, extend love and care, and be compassionate to one another. So this is my motto for the last 12 years. So I preach this motto wherever I go, because it's very, very important, because the Creator has put up in one place in different format. So it's to see how we coexist with each other. So if everybody follow this message, I'm sure it will be harmony. Harmony.
Yes.
That's all it is. Because people don't live for too long in this world, right? So do the best as you can, and enjoy, and do your best. That is what, like I think it's an Arabic word, but you also use in Indian language, muhabba.
Yeah, Muhammad.
Muhabba, right?
Yes.
I think quite a number of Arabic words are also in Hindi, right?
With the Hindi word.
Yeah. So dunia, then be muhabba, right?
Muhammad, yes.
Okay, brother Manish, thank you so much
thank
for
you so
coming.
much.
Thank
And
you. Yes,
The job we're
before-
doing as a multi-social network is a main thing we are very feel proud, and look like you're connecting the amount of time you spend as well in the community to
Okay.
bring us together. I
Right.
think
Yes.
again, congratulations, whatever you did so far.
Thank you
So
very much. Thank you. As you know, we provide meals for the homeless and do other
Yes.
things, and it's very good. Before you go, a small token of appreciation for
Oh.
coming on this morning, and this is for you, brother.
Oh, thank you so
Small,
much.
Yeah, brother. A small token of appreciation for coming this morning is an award of appreciation presented to Manish Saini for appearing in Baba's talk show and for your services to the community. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. All right. So we'll see you next time. And next time also, we will have another special guest. And then you can enjoy to know more about the guests who appear from week to week in our episode. Till next time, see you. Thank you so much.